What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back to the table where everybody eat. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like button for your boy. And if it's your first time to the channel, hit the subscribe button and notification bell. That way, you don't got to miss out on the plays and updates we bring to you guys each and every day in the market. Now, this stock right here has been quietly heating up once again. And after I pointed this out in the Discord a couple of days ago, price is now sitting at a level where the next move really matters. And in this video, I'm going to break down what the company do by retail watching it again and the exact price levels I'm focused on going forward. So we're going to keep this one clean and straight to the point with a quick overview of the company, providing a look at why this stock getting attention again, and then we're going to jump straight into the charts and talk them levels like we do. RCAT, ticker symbol RCAT, Red Cat Holdings Incorporated, is a defense and drone technology company. They focus on unmanned aerial systems that are used by the military and government agencies. And the reason that this space matter right now is because modern defense is shifting heavily toward drone usage. We done already seen what some of these drone and aerospace and defense stocks have been doing since, oh boy, you know who I'm talking about, said he gonna increase the government spending or whatnot on the defense bill. But anytime defense spending increase, names like this one naturally start showing up on retail trader radars. And what really brought RCAT back into the spotlight is a mix of sector momentum and volume starting to return. With defense stocks heating up, drone names are moving like crazy. And once volume come back, the retail gonna follow. Y'all know how that goes. I actually mentioned RCAT in our Discord several days ago, right here on January 8th before market open. Not caught on the top or the bottom, just pointing out that price was coming into an area worth watching. I said, I'm seeing this fairly late, and in my opinion, because that 950 break was a decent area to go long. Being this is the weekly chart, the infamous 72 MA is holding its lovely thing to see. Not to mention the 9 MA treating the 72 MA as support. Lower time frame also appeared bullish. Long as we above 840 to 850, this could be a decent 6-month swing, if not longer. This is based off technicals, as I know little to nothing about the company. So I always alert my people, or at least I try to alert my people early so we be prepared and not reacting. And from here, we're going to go ahead and pull up the chart and break down those levels that I was talking about. So I brought us on the weekly, although that weekly in the Discord was off of Webull on the mobile app. Right now we on TradingView, but we're on that weekly time frame, and I want you guys to peep game of just us currently making higher lows. Simple as day. We see that right there. Nice little trend. Cool, right? But then from here, when we went down, we got a little weak top. My bad. We got a little wick top high right here. Then we got a wick top high right there. So on a bigger picture time frame with this weekly, at this point, the stock isn't extended. It's just like at a decision zone. And I mean, if we look at these 3 candles on the weekly, 1, 2, 3, the buyers have came into this thing heavy. And now with us being right here, testing the highs from around back in this area here from 2024, that's a whole 2 years. I mean, we get above this trend line, man, we could see what we're working with. And bringing us over to the daily time frame, off rip, what I do like, y'all know me, first thing first, I love my moving averages. So with this cross that we had beneath the 200 or the 21 crossing the 200 SMA, getting back above that 200 SMA, nice momentum, nice curl. 21 was respecting this trend as well. We still got higher lows right there as well. We can still go with some, nope, that ain't no higher highs quite yet, rejecting off of that trend line. We got 1354. We will get there in a minute. Don't worry. That's a critical area that I feel like we must hold for a continuation back to the upside, so that way the bulls can hold control. And as long as we stay over that price, this is a level of structure that stays clean and momentum remains intact, if you ask me. Nice little uptrend, come back down, hold. May need to come to here, but again, we'll get there in a moment. But fixing this and resetting this chart, we can see clear as day, this area here is slightly illiquid. Going down to a lower time frame so we can really bust down these critical areas I feel like we must hold, because we are trading kind of right above a few areas of support with a lot of illiquidity right here. Matter of fact, make it easier for you guys to see. We got a lot of illiquidity. Bang, we put that right there. So if y'all can see that, we got a lot of illiquidity right here. This whole range you guys see, that's why I got this here anyway. Because we came back, I'm anticipating a hold that was 1126. We're not worried about that right now though. So walking us down a bit, skipping over the 4 hour and the 2 hour and going straight to that hour time frame, we are now sitting right on top of this 21. And this is where I would like for us to hold at 1354. This is where that came in at. On the hour time frame, if you look and pay attention, when we reclaimed the 21 here, got above the 200, boom, came up, bang, we lost the 21 again. But the 200 is what held us up in price action. Also, the 21 respected that 200 at the same time as well. We reclaimed the 21 at the same time also. And then now, each time we came higher, we came down. We basically held the 21. We gapped up here, boom, whatnot. Okay, cool. We rode the 21 for a while. Now we're at the decision point to see if we're going to maintain and hold this 21 MA right here around this 1354 zone, which is also that bottom wick. We'll see that when we go down to maybe like the 30 or the 15 minute. But for right now, we're focusing on that 21 SMA. If we lose that, that's where really I want to see a 1330 hold, clearest day easily, wick top right there, get above, hold, and then we go higher, bringing us down to the 30 minute. And then now you can see, like I said, this is where we held at 1354. We lose that. That's that wick top I was talking about. Rejection right there. Get above. Tried to hold in these two little candles right here. Matter of fact, let me stop making y'all squint. So, as I stated, had this wick top here. Rejection there. Got above. Tried to hold. Fell through. Got here. Rejection. Consolidation. Almost looking like an inverted, like what they call it, morning star or something like that, but we went up to the upside. Now we're rejecting that 21. 21 is curling. Again, for my day ones, y'all know me and my SMAs, it's respecting that for right now. That's fine and dandy. But again, if we were to lose this 1330, we could come back to this roughly around this psych level of, I believe it's like right here, yeah, 13 and hold. If not, let's just say 1290 to 13. Somewhere around 1290 and 13 would hold, in my opinion. But if we were to lose that area there, and that's the highly likelihood, we could come back to this $12.20 demand zone. Reason being, as a demand zone for me, $12.20 was the actual opening price of this ticker symbol, I believe, back in July of 2019. That was the opening price to where this thing plummeted down to, I believe, as low as I couldn't even tell you. If I thought of the number, I'll be making it up. But it was definitely down into like single digits below $2. Definitely maybe below three. It went from 12 to that price, and then it trended down for a while till we came back up. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Just so you guys can see something that I had seen. Let's go to the monthly or maybe the 3 month time frame. Okay, so here we are on a 3 month time frame, and yes, it is altered a tad bit because I did zoom in slightly much. So if you could see here, now that same line that I had in regards to that long flag, that was on, I believe, the weekly. But look at how it's respected on this monthly time frame. This thing looks good. We had up here, come down. This is 3 months again. If I was to go back, you know what? So here's that 1220. From here, 1220 down to lows of $1.15, closed at $1.80. So I was right about that. Came down, trended up high, boom, whatnot, got all this. Trended low from October 2022 all the way until April 2024. Came back here, boom, October 2024. That's where now we have the closing price of $12.85 on the 3 month time span. So within 3 months, this went from the lows of 241 to highs of 1285. But this is where the trend began. We came up, boom, sellers came, but look where we held. We held here. The next following 3 months, we opened exactly where we closed. Good sign. Now we started making these higher lows and for surely higher highs. This right here is a current 3 months only for January of 2026. So this candle right here is major because I believe this candle should be going up until what, March, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's October, November, December, January, February, March. This is one massive candle from that 823 and currently sitting around $13.60, 67, I believe is what that says. Anywhere between 1360 and 1370. And then walking this down on the monthly time frame, came up here, reject. This here, look at this hangman right there, boy. That is crazy. But at the end of the day, we get to see something there. Came down, boom, reversal, reversal, trended higher every month. May 2025. So this was the tariff. Liberation Day, after liberation, trend come down, find the 21 on the monthly, trend higher, weekly, we hold, we go 1, 2, 3, that was 8 weeks. That 21 SMA looks good, caught her in that golden zone. The daily, we already seen that cross, seen that. Again, this is slightly altered because we're zoomed in. But look at how we respected there, came down, boom, here, boom, boom. Line in the sand around that 1220 demand. That there is from that 2019 massive candle where it opened, went low as $1.15 within that first 3 months. Remember that. So that's this right here, that 1220. Holding this area here, tight range of motion. We get above, we're bullish. And wrapping up with the 15-minute time frame, just so you can really see on the intricate level, if we were to lose that 1354, which we had 1, 2 tests there, 21 estimates coming down, we lost it, we were riding it, actually not even for that long, because we were beneath it here. Let's actually look at that for a second. Okay, so we were riding a 21 majority of this year. The defense sector came out or whatever with that situation. Boom. If we lose that 1350, lose that 1330, and like I say, right around here, that's that 1310. We could come back into here. 200 SMA is right about here, which is around 1250. But that 1220 would be beautiful for us to hold if we were to lose, because that also is this exact same move right there from that 1360 area whatnot where we at right now down to around 1220, and then that bounced up, hit that. If we come here again, 1220, that right there is where we can go. And to the upside, you guys see we got to get above like 1430. Really, I'm gonna just say, yeah, 1380, 1390 is our area to get above. Reclaim 1430, and that's where we could possibly see continuation back towards that 1470 to 1530 zone. And that's the next area where we expect some reaction or consolidation. But longer term context, the all-time high sits near $16.70. Now that's not a prediction. I'm just showing y'all there's still room if momentum does continue. Now, if y'all want to catch setups like this early in the Discord, there's a link below in the description for the free section of the Discord. And if this breakdown helped you out, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Much love. We out.